Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me on another game. Hope your day's been well. Today, I got a special announcement featuring the War League. We have the semifinals, and today we got my boy Nice Boy from HK Rampage, and I think you say his name Sect from Ultra Instinct. So I think we're gonna have a good game here on our hands, man. So let's see who goes first. Okay, so Nice Boy goes first. He's got Solemn Judgment, Heavy Storm, DD Warrior Lady, Grandmaster, Don, and Jar Greed. Looking at Set, I can't really tell. It looked like he's on some type of Chaos Dimension Fusion deck. I'm not really sure yet. But if I'm looking at both their hands, it's kind of hard to say because if Morphin Jar gets off, then it's anybody's game. So um, I'm gonna stay neutral and just kind of see how they play. But actually, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna pick Nice Boy. I'm picking Nice Boy. He's got Solemn Judgment, so I'm gonna pick Warriors for this. Let's see how it goes. So he draws. I couldn't tell if he drew Mirror Force. I think he drew Mirror Force. So um, let's see what he ends up doing. Sets Morphine Jar. Sets Defusion. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. So all right, he drew Pot of Greed. He set the Morphine Jar. He's literally hoping that goes off. Solemn Judgment is about to put in that work. Yeah. Okay. I think right now, I think Nice Boy is got the upper hand. So, excuse me. He's got. I think Nice Boy has the upper hand. So, I think right now he's looking for Nobleman. I mean, and he draws it. So, you know what that means? That means that'll be game. Um, Obviously, we're in the like. Okay, so we're in the semifinals, and this is the type of deck that you're going to choose with your teams, with your team on the line. You know, I think you want to come with something that's consistent, that's been proven to win. Um, Coming with some off the wall stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's a bad deck, but I think you really want to give your team the best chance to win. And I mean, this type of stuff right here shows why you just shouldn't be bringing it to an event like this. Last ditch efforts, premature barrel, space, get that out of here. Thunder Dragon. I mean, now he's praying that he falls for a torrential, but he's got that covered. So he's got the halt. Who goes there? Yeah, that's game. Oh my god, he fell for the torrential? Psych. Boy, I got solemn judgment. What you think this was? Like, he flipped that so quick. All right, so game two, we're looking at Set going first. He's got Dimension, BLS, Pot of Greed, Thunder Dragon, Giant Orc, and he's got Cyberjar. Okay, I mean, he's got a pretty good hand. I mean, let's see how it plays out. But and Nice Boy's got Pot of Greed, Tribe, Jar of Greed, Sakuritsu, TT. So I mean, I'm choosing Sek here. He's got a extremely strong hand. So let's see what he decides to do. Okay. Yep. Graceful will make this hand pretty really extremely broken. But Drew Nobleman. Okay, so I mean, I'm still going with Sek here. Um, yeah, it's not a strong hand for him. Um, Man, it's about to get ugly real quick. BLS. Okay. That's what he was waiting on. Now he's going to Dimension, Premature. Summon John Org tap for game. Right? Why'd you summon that? Why did you do that? Like what's going? Like, oh well, this is the show game. If you had Ivan put in Karibo, you are a okay. I mean, no, he's not really, because you can't be mad at somebody for being prepared, and you definitely can't be mad at somebody, especially when you're running a deck like this. You have zero room for anything. You can't say anything when you're running stuff like this. You just can't. You can't be mad when you're running burn. You lose, can't say nothing. You lose with FTK, can't say nothing. Better not say anything. I don't care what that person top decks. So going into game 3, sec 1. All right, so Nice Boy's gonna go first. Let's see what he draws. He's got level 2 Dust Tornado Upstart, MST, Mirror Force Tribe. Let's see what he that's a pretty subpar hand. When I'm looking at set, his hand is just as bad, but if I'm looking at both the hands, I'm probably I think that Sec has more. I think he has the ability to draw into some pretty strong cards that'll make his hand turn in from all right to extremely broken. So I think he has a lot of cards he can top deck to improve his hand. All right. Well, that changes things, man. He drew Solemn Judgment. I'm giving the edge back to Nice Boy. But I did say I felt like Sec would win, but see, stuff like this. Double Dimension Fusion. And this is precisely why you don't run these type of decks, man. I mean, like, if you're gonna run this type of deck, just run the FTK. Don't try to run Bazoo and all this other stuff. Like, just keep it simple, man. It's a proven deck. It's more consistent. Warriors are gonna have a way harder time to deal with that deck. With this deck, I mean, you didn't even give your chance. You didn't give yourself a chance to win. Side deck and smashing grounds. Come on, man. Like, yep. Okay. Smashing. Okay. I do admit though, with him having double dimension fusion, but like I mean, you know, there is a chance that he pulls it through, man. He just doesn't have any good spells in his graveyard, so it doesn't really matter that he brings back dimension. I mean, Democ. Zandalu, you should have used it. What are you waiting on? Like what? Like, I mean, yeah, you have a chance that you could possibly win, but you're just gonna hold it. Okay, all right. Not only are you playing a deck that's pretty inconsistent, but you're not even going to use the cards to get yourself back in the game. You're just going to let him bink you over the head. And now, like, at least you would have had the chance to activate double dimension fusion if he Solemn Judgment you, but you just killed that whole thing almost. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, what were you expecting the top deck? Pot of Greed? Like, you know, now you're gonna say you're gonna do it now. Like, if you assume he has Solemn Judgment, you know you definitely lose now. Like, come on, man. Like I don't understand it, man. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Lightning Vortex? Man, what is he playing against? Yeah, just get out of here. The wrap. All right, man. Nice Boy pulled the game in for Team HK Rampage. Sec brought a deck that just was not up to par. It looked like he clearly didn't have any real depth in his deck. Looked like it was thrown together and he was going on a prayer. I mean, that's not really a joke, man. I mean, that's just me being honest. Like, you got to look at the situation for what it is. Like, what was he trying to accomplish here? You're trying to run this type of deck into Warriors. To be honest, you were praying that you draw extremely well. because if you don't draw well, you just don't win, period. So I'm going to say bad deck choice here. Warriors won because it was just a more consistent deck. More consistent deck. He was able, and then Sec didn't even give himself a chance to even try to win. He literally lost with Dimension Fusions on the field. Like, he had 2 of them in his hand. Just, I'm not going to use it. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any questions, man, just send anything down in the comments, man. I think you're able to comment now. So anyway, man, congratulations to HK Rampage. I'll be trying to continue to bring out more content with games as they come in. So be expecting more. Anyway, man, thank you. Peace.